This video is to show you how to format your Works Cited page for your research paper. The first thing you want to do in OneDrive is go to your dual composition folder that I had you set up last quarter. Once you are in that folder, you are going to click the Add New button and add a new Word document. Now, you should already know how to set this up using MLA formatting. You do not need the 4-line header for this document because it will eventually be the last page of your research paper, but you do need to set it up with double spacing and Times New Roman, size 12. Make sure you have that 0 for after. You are going to center your title for this page. It is called Works Cited. Please spell it correctly. WORKS-CITED with a capital W and a capital C. Now, before you get started doing this and formatting it, you should already have your 3 sources saved in your class notebook as I assigned you to do that was due today. So the first thing you're going to do, we're going to start with our articles. You are going to copy this citation that you should have gotten from the Bethel or Smyrna High databases, and you're just going to copy and paste those over onto your document. Now, if you don't have these citations yet, you're going to have to go back to the database and copy those citations. You need this full citation that looks like this. You should also have your works cited that you got if you already watched the other video and you got your websites formatted for you, then you can copy and paste those over as well. Once you do this, now we're ready to format the body of it. Highlight everything that you put on here except for the words Works Cited. Go ahead and change it to Times New Roman, size 12. And now some of these did not come across in black ink for some reason. They're like in gray, so I'm going to change my font to black. Then, while everything is still highlighted, go to Paragraph Options. And you should have double and 0 for both of those. Double check that that came through. Sometimes it doesn't. And then you need to change special to hanging. This is the most important part of the Works Cited formatting that makes it look different than the rest of your paper. Special needs to say hanging. Then say OK. Now it looks like a Works Cited page, but it's still not going to get a 100 on this assignment. There are a couple of things you need to check that don't always come over when you copy and paste. You need to make sure that the title words are capitalized. And do that throughout. You need to make sure that the journal name and the database name are in italics. Make sure that the author's name goes last name, comma, first name on all 3. And then finally, you need to alphabetize so that they go in alphabetical order. Now, mine are already in alphabetical order, but I will demonstrate what to do if they had not been. All you have to do, use your knowledge of the alphabet to cut and paste them where they need to go. Control X to cut, Control V to paste. And then after I make sure that these are capitalized, now this looks like it is going to get an A on this assignment. You have to have an eye for detail in order to get an A. Watch this as many times as you need to. And then attach it on Teams to submit.